I'm a 15-year-old boy who was severely addicted to porn for almost 4 years. My first porn interaction happened when I was 8 years old. And as I was so young, porn caused some sexual dysfunction in me, and my dick literally swelled up to this big. I started watching porn seriously when I was 11 years old. And my life literally used to revolve around it. I was obsessed with it. Like, I was so fucking cringe that I used to search on the hub how to get more pleasure while watching porn, or top 10 porn stars of 2020 to watch. Fucking bitch, I was bitch ass nigga. So yeah, my life literally used to revolve around porn. I was obsessed with it until 3 years later, when I turned 14. I found this thing called No-fap. So for those of you who don't know about No-fap is basically a practice. No-fap is basically a practice of giving up masturbation and pornography for in return for benefits like more confidence, more more attention from girls, clearer skin, etc. So me being the horny 14-year-old I realized, oh shit, if I stop watching porn, I will get more attention from girls. That would mean I would get a fucking girlfriend. So yeah, there I was, trying No-fap. But I faced a slight problem. Do you know what that was? I was fucking horny. I was horny 24/7. I had so much sexual energy inside me that I couldn't last 5 hours without beating my meat like a little monkey. So what really happened was, I would wake up with immense drive, immense motivation to not fap and to achieve my business and fitness goals. But 5 hours later, I would end up emptying my balls, and all that drive and motivation would just disappear. You know, this cycle of me waking up with motivation and then getting demotivated because of masturbation continued for I guess for over 11 months, until a guy on some Discord self-improvement Discord server recommended me this book called The Easy Peasy Method to Quit Porn. You know, the Easy Peasy Method to Quit Porn is a book that literally brainwashes you into thinking that pornography, porn and masturbation are just useless activities, and it makes you realize that you have literally been wasting so much of your time doing masturbation and watching porn, and it makes you feel sympathetic for those who are still struggling with porn. That book literally has something magical about it. I'm not even being dramatic here. That book literally has something magical about it. It literally brainwashes you. But this video is not about that book. Okay, for those of you who want to read that book, I will link it in the description. But yeah, this video is not about that book. This video is about the benefits that I faced after quitting porn. It's been 2 weeks today. It's been 2 weeks today of me quitting porn. Like, 14 days have already passed, and I have not masturbated even once. I went from not being able to control my urges for 5 hours to being able to control my urges for 14 days. How? Because of that book. And what benefits did I face? not face. What benefits did I get? Did I get more confidence from girls? Fuck me. Sorry. I am a little bit distracted today. Did I get more attention from girls? Did I get a boost in confidence? Did I get a clearer skin? The simple answer to that is no. Fuck no. I mean, I did get some things like clearer skin and improve, like, more confidence, but these are just very, very minor, very minor benefits, and you wouldn't even realize them. The two major benefits that I actually experience and that most people experience are an increase in self-esteem and overall happiness, and an increase in your drive, motivation, and focus. My self-esteem has increased phenomenally after quitting porn. You know, after masturbation, you get this thing called post-nut clarity. So post-nut clarity is basically a series of negative thoughts, I am a failure, I am a pussy, I'm a bitch. So post-nut clarity is a series of negative thoughts that you get after masturbation, and what these thoughts really did to me were, they literally influenced me and made me feel like I am a useless piece of shit. Those thoughts lowered my self-esteem to a level that actually made me feel like I am a piece of shit and my parents should have aborted me. Yeah. So, as these thoughts, these post-nut clarity thoughts, literally used to stick up to my mind, and used to nag. They used to keep nagging me all day. They were influencing me so much that I used to think bad of myself. I used to think suicidal thoughts. Yes, I used to think suicidal thoughts. Yes, a 15-year-old. I used to think suicidal thoughts, and it basically lowered my self-esteem. For those of you dumbasses who don't know what self-esteem is basically a degree to which you like yourself. So, as I started hating myself because of these thoughts, my self-esteem was on its all-time low. But now, as I've quit porn, I don't get this post-nut clarity shit. So, and therefore I don't get these thoughts. So what really happens is, as I don't get these thoughts, it doesn't lower my self-esteem, and as it doesn't lower my self-esteem, I think highly of myself. Like, finally, I think, instead of thinking negatively, these days I am thinking positively. I am finally able to control my inner dialogue like a successful person, and my self-esteem has my level of self-esteem has rose. Like, my self-esteem when I used to masturbate was here, and right now it's here, and it will grow even more. So the first major benefit that I noticed was an increase in self-esteem and an increase in overall happiness. Now I just feel more grateful for shit. Now the second benefit that I noticed was an increase in drive, focus, and motivation. I mentioned before that I used to wake up with immense drive and motivation, but all that thing would just go once my balls were emptied. I researched about it a while ago and found out that there is a scientific reasoning to that. Scientific reasoning to it. There is this molecule in our body called dopamine. Dopamine is a hormone of reward, motivation, and focus. So what really happens when you masturbate is you literally spit out your dopamine in exchange of some short-term pleasure. Obviously this is bro science and not actual science, because most of you guys are dumbasses, so you guys wouldn't know. So in bro science terms, what masturbation really does is it spits out the dopamine inside your body, which could have helped you to achieve your goals, in exchange of short-term pleasure, which would result in long-term guilt, because there's this thing called the dopamine baseline, which determines your overall happiness. So what really happens is when you masturbate or there is a certain spike in dopamine, your dopamine goes up, like there's a spike, but then it doesn't return to its original baseline. It goes down below than the original baseline, and that results in you feeling guilty of yourself. So feeling guilty of yourself and having less drive and motivation. Also this also influences your self-esteem. So the second benefit that I noticed was an increase in drive and motivation. As I don't masturbate these days, I have immense as I don't masturbate these days, my mind is full of dopamine, and that means I have immense drive and focus. Before, I wouldn't be able to focus and concentrate on my goals for more than 10 minutes. Now I am able to sit on my chair and work on my business for over 4 hours. That's the actual best benefit that I've experienced from quitting porn. And you can experience these benefits too. I highly advise you and recommend you to read that book. Give 1 hour to that book every day, and that book is so short that you will complete it in 2 to 3 days. So my advice to you is read that book and you will get these benefits. And good luck on your no-fap journey. I will see you in the next video. Until then, brother, drink coconut water.